Hey guys, welcome back to Apartment 3 Podcast, the number one podcast in the world.
Haven't said that in a while.
We really haven't.
Feel good to say it, huh?
If you haven't noticed, no guests today. Someone bailed on us.
Two people.
Two people, but they're not famous, so.
Yeah. Had people bail. Earlier we had somebody change time,
Yeah.
change location,
Change location.
and then change time again.
Luckily for us, not driving somewhere and having them cancel yet.
Yeah.
So
Like when we go to Vegas.
Yeah, or going to Oregon, getting 14-hour drive. Hey, can't do it.
That's why we got to have multiple people lined up.
Yeah.
So speaking of Vegas, we're going to be heading out there
Next week.
So as you guys are watching this one, it's going to be.
We'll be out in Vegas.
Recording. We have 6, 7.
I think 6.
Six interviews lined up for that weekend. So, yeah. Don't you do it. So, actually, you guys made that possible by buying and supporting some of the canvases.
Yes, sir.
Able to actually go out to Vegas, get the hotel room, food, basically all
travel expenses.
And as you can tell,
you guys.
we got 1, 2, and 3 angles. So all because of you guys buying the canvases, supporting us. So I want to say thank you for that.
Yeah. Like I said, any canvas purchase, all the money goes directly back into the podcast, travel expenses. And if not that, we're probably going to buy more equipment, sliders, better cameras, because a third camera, probably because our third camera's an iPhone right now.
Yeah. To go back to the sliders, we're not talking about sliders like food sliders because he's a little bigger boy, so he likes his sliders. But for
camera sliders.
Yeah, for people that know, what would you use it in? What, to just get in my shop, buddy?
I
don't know.
You would use them, like
videography.
Videography when an establishing shot, mostly movies, where it slides
slowly.
Yeah, but you use it for a podcast too, and it whoop,
not that far.
Whoop, something like that.
Yeah. So, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, some unfortunate news happened earlier today. Roddy Ricch had a new album.
That's unfortunate?
No, that's the second.
You got to put a comma in there. Yeah, people can get confused.
And we're going to talk about some decade and year awards for best album, worst album, decade artist.
What other albums were released, if any? Do you know?
French Montana.
You can keep it.
Yeah, 2 Drake features.
On the same album?
Yeah.
Why?
2 different songs, 2 Drake features.
And I still didn't hear about it?
Yeah.
That's tough. I know, what was it? Fat Joe? Was it Fat Joe?
Who?
Fat Joe?
I'm sorry, who?
Large Joe? Is that what you're trying to... No?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, well, he had like an Eminem and Missy Elliott, I think, feature.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Fat Joe?
I don't know.
It was okay. I think it was on an album he released, but... Yeah, so the unfortunate news was Juice WRLD. He actually passed away.
On the day of this recording.
Yeah, so
when you hear this news, it'll be a week, but...
Got to touch on it. So, R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
Young icon, gone too soon.
Yeah, I think he had a lyric saying, I don't plan on living past 21 or something.
Yeah. And then 6 days after 21.
It's crazy. Do they know like what exactly happened?
He had a seizure, but no
obviously
official.
No autopsy yet.
Yeah.
Autopsy? Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Completely random. We got the Christmas tree behind you.
Yeah, we're Christians, Catholics.
So if anybody is not and they don't celebrate Christmas, we'll try to get a Hanukkah thing. Very ignorant. I apologize for anybody out there. But yeah, one of those little candle things would probably... Well, yeah, we can still put it here when we have our guests. So.
Bear with us too. The camera angles might change a bit throughout these next couple of weeks where we have a good setup for a 2-person podcast. Once there's a third person here, we got to figure that out.
Yeah, so this main shot is probably going to get a little wider, a little pushed back because we plan on being on the same side of the table and the guest over here. So it's a little more personal, a little more eye to eye. So we'll figure that out.
Yeah, definitely. Also, if you haven't entered the Xbox giveaway, do so. All you got to do, go to Apartment 3 Podcast, APT3 Podcast, and APT3 Extra on Instagram. Find the post about the Xbox, tag 2 friends, follow both the accounts, and you're entered to win.
We're all over this place, this podcast.
Yeah, but hey.
Yeah, we used to be, like, for people that used to watch us before,
we had a very structured list.
Very structured. Hour long, did this, and this.
Music spotlight.
Yeah. Did we ever do that during?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we always did, I think. So, yeah, bear with us. We're not used to this again. Yeah. It's been
almost 3 months, right?
Yeah, 3 months since it's just been me and you. And we're trying to stray away from that old structure.
Yeah.
So this would be a good episode for you guys to see more of our personality more than
definitely
just a interview style.
Also, I also want to touch on our experiences with our interviews, because this is the first time me or him have interviewed anyone at all. And we're pretty, you could tell. It shows.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's been a few where it's like, oh, that wasn't too bad. Like even our first one was with Kofi. Yeah. And like I didn't think it was bad. No. He might have thought. We haven't.
Except for Brian saying, dope. Next question.
Yeah, so if you're watching this one, Kofi, I'm sorry. Now looking back, I was just so focused on the next question
that's one thing we got to work on, is not be so focused on the next question and try to expand on the question we're already on if possible.
Yeah, so that's what we got to work on. But then there's other ones, like when people are actually kind of talking.
Very talkative.
Yeah, it helps because they bring something up where it's like, oh, okay, we can expand on that. Whereas where it's just like, oh no. Okay, well, next question. So yeah, bear with us. We'll get better as we go.
As time goes, practice makes perfect, Yeah.
And these 6 interviews in Vegas hopefully gonna help.
All right, so you want to talk about Roddy Ricch?
I like Roddy Ricch.
He's a great new artist.
Yeah.
From Compton, LA.
Well, was raised in Atlanta, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. Something like that. But yeah, his new album, I enjoyed it a lot.
There was supposed to be a track on there that wasn't put on there called Antisocial, which, by the way, the title of the episode is Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial, right? I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And there was a track called Antisocial that was supposed to have a surprise feature, never came out with the album.
Did he say who the surprise feature was?
No, but people speculated it was Kendrick Lamar, because 2 days after that, he asked people to guess the feature. He was in the studio with Kendrick. So,
that could mean a lot. I mean, but I like, ever since Die Young, I think it was the song, I was like, this kid's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And he's actually a kid compared to us.
Yes,
he's like 19, 20?
Something like that.
So, hopefully, this whole situation with these rappers passing away, people learn, hey.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm not trying to jump to a conclusion about Juice WRLD's thing, but
I know. I don't think he's had seizure-related symptoms. I don't know him personally.
You don't?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, if he does, then probably kept it on the DL, but...
Not the disabled list. God, I need to stop. I'm trying to make jokes. It's not the right time.
Yeah. But... could be drug related. Not saying it is. Don't want to put the bad vibe in the room, but could be. Never know.
Yeah. So yeah, back to Roddy Ricch, his album. I like would you consider it a Mustard feature? Because
it says featured Mustard, but he produced the track. He's not.
Yeah, but well, whatever. What was it called?
I never got that, because it's sort of like DJ Khaled, Calvin Harris. They're just glorified producers. Like, no, I don't want produced credit. I want to be featured on the track, or this is my track, but you're singing on it. It never makes sense to me.
Do you think it's... Jesus, relax on the table, Chief. It's a little guy. Yeah, we're trying to... That's our next purchase after Vegas. Yeah. It's getting like a half circle table.
So if you want to buy canvases.
Okay, we already plugged that. Relax. So, yeah, back to the producer feature. Do you think it's more of a money thing or more of like a name thing?
It's more of a name thing.
Because like I know who DJ Khaled is. I know who Calvin Harris is, Mustard. But like Boy Wonder, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I've never, if I seen him on the street, cool.
And then
just a dude.
I don't think he'll ever come out with an album saying these are all my tracks, but my beats. But I got people to sing over them. Just glorified producer.
Yeah, I think it's cool, but it's like I'm not in the music scene, so I don't really know. What did you think of the album?
It was great. In the running for best debut album, I think, up there with Cordae
and Guapdad, technically,
Guapdad, right? And then IDK's also debut album. Shout
out to him on the wall.
See that on that right there. Bang, bang, bang.
You can't. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
I do like this though. It's like.
Yeah.
A lot of editing.
It's like in the Hot Wings. You got this camera, that camera.
Shout out whatever you want. This camera, this camera, this camera, this. We don't have that many, but
eventually we're looking for
we are
4 camera setup.
Well, yeah, eventually we want everything.
Yeah, studio.
Yeah,
that's not part of our house.
That's another thing we've been talking about. So I live in apartment 3, so that's kind of how the name originated. But like once we do grow enough and we get like our own little studio space, do we keep the name apartment 3
or do we change it to studio 3? Also has a nice ring to it.
Yeah,
but
also,
I like the nostalgia factor of apartment 3.
And also like when other people try to like type in studio 3, for example, is apartment 3 going to come up? I don't
Probably
know.
Not.
Yeah, I don't know how those tags and relevance.
You'd have to retag every old video.
Oof. Speaking of that, we did private the old ones on YouTube.
Yeah,
but they're still up.
Because we talked a lot of shit, especially about
EV. That's another thing. Like we won't be able to talk shit anymore.
Yeah,
about other artists,
which was hilarious to me.
Should we tell the story about? Why did I just go blank? Tell the story about how Hoodie Allen DM'd us.
Nah,
you don't want to.
Nah.
No.
Well,
fuck it.
Because like, what if he actually is like, "Yo, I'm down. I'll be in LA next week, one time," and then be like,
"Yeah, then we do it."
Okay.
So, for those who don't know, Hoodie Allen reached out to us. It was a while ago now, huh?
Back when he released his album.
Yeah. So what was that 4 months?
Something like that.
So we had reviewed his friend Bryce Vine's album. Awful.
Completely destroyed it.
Yeah, we did not like it. Still don't like it.
Mm-mm.
But I think the way Hoodie Allen found us was we're like one of the only people to review it on YouTube, it seemed like. So what we think is he just went on YouTube, said Bryce Vine Carnival review or something. Popped up. We're the first ones, only ones. Watched it. Yeah. Just seen a shit on his friend for no reason.
And then he DM'd us saying, I have an album coming out. Would love for you guys to review it. I'm ready to get roasted. Implying that we just shit on albums, basically.
Yeah. So we're like, oh yeah, for sure. Like we planned on reviewing it anyways. So came out and I was like, this album's pretty good. And then Nico and I started talking about it. I'm like, how do you even think you found us? And that's how we came to the conclusion.
Yeah.
And we've kind of been DMing him back and forth, and it's kind of gone nowhere.
Yeah. He replied on his review on YouTube, actually. And
he did. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. We didn't catch it till 2 months later.
Yeah,
basically saying he wanted to link up.
Yeah, he commented, said,
thanks for the review.
Yeah, we'll link up on tour or something. And I don't know what happened, but you went on vacation for like a month. I didn't even see it.
And then 2 months later, we found it and we're like,
oh, shit. Yeah. So Nick Lopez actually has worked with Hoodie Allen. So we threw it his way, see what happens. But
no luck so far. Yeah. We got another reply with him saying, haha, let's do it.
That was it.
And yeah, we asked him when he was going to be in LA next. That was it.
He's a busy guy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and we're still nobody. So, oh well.
Maybe one day.
One day or another, I'm going to get.
So what were your favorite songs of Roddy Ricch's? I had one complete favorite. I thought High Fashion.
High Fashion.
I like the, I forgot the name. Has Meek Mill on it.
PETA.
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 PETA?
Yeah.
PETA.
PETA. Boom 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 was good. I think that was what it was called. Big Stepper. High Stepper.
I think it was Big Stepper.
Big Stepper. Noon o'clock. It's another little inside joke for anybody that used to watch us. I think that's it that I can think of off the top of my head. I only listened to it like 1.5 times. Yeah. So
I did one full playthrough and then just pretty much stuck to the songs I liked.
Yeah, like I said, I came super
I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5.
So we'll go on the wall.
Yeah, we'll go on the wall.
Yeah.
The hell is that noise?
I don't know, but I was just admiring the beautiful canvases on the wall.
Also, if you guys didn't know, we have signed canvases on the wall.
We tried to get a canvas made for everybody and then have them sign it. That's on the podcast, and eventually I mean, shit, if we get Drake or any other person on that wall,
be nice wall.
Yeah, they ain't coming down. But But if you get on the podcast and sign up Canvas,
let me clarify this though, because not only do you have to be on the podcast, you have to have some sort of professional image.
Yeah, we can't like just get a random picture of you and throw it up on, because this is my apartment still. Like after the set comes down, these stay up, so I don't want like
it's a random mirror selfie.
Yeah, I mean, unless you a bad bitch. Yeah, this is so unorganized.
Oh well. So let's move on to probably the main
I don't think
topic.
we should.
No, let's do it.
No, I think we need an ad. Be right back.
Hey guys, it's us again. And to celebrate the launch of our new website, and because we're in the holiday spirit, we're giving away a whole ass Xbox.
All you have to do is follow both of our Instagram accounts at APT3 Podcast and APT3 Extra. Tag 2 friends, and this Xbox could be yours.
Good luck, and I love you all. All right, guys, we're back. Hope you enjoyed that ad. Hope it wasn't too long.
It is every time, at least on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
I'll like listen to it back, and since it's only a 30-minute episode, and there's really we only have one ad break anyways, we double up on the ad in the middle. But at least on Apple Podcasts, they put the ad for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, but hey, we got to get our money somehow.
Mm-hmm. Well, besides that.
Shh, stop. We already did it.
All right, but I want to touch on the interviews that we did also.
Okay.
Did we touch on that, or was that before we stopped the recording?
I don't know. To be honest, let's do it.
So, this is the first time me and him ever interviewed people, and I know it shows. We're rusty. Interviews are short. We move on to the questions way too fast. But practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah, so there's definitely some interviews where we're just so worried about the next question. Like, Kofi, if you're watching this one, sorry. I know I said dope. Like, even your freestyle, so good, right?
Yeah.
And just after, we both were just like, oh, dope. I mean, it's like, if you watch the video one, it's kind of a little more like, we're kind of with it. Like, every time we hit a ball, we're like, ooh. But for the audio listeners, they're probably like, damn, that was fucked up. So, in advance, sorry. Not in advance, but sorry. What else? Even this recent one with Shakur Rose, it was rough. I don't know what happened with us, but we were just like,
we shut down. There were so many spots where it was just dead silence.
Yeah, for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So Shakur Rose, sorry, we'll get you on the podcast again when that EP drops.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll probably be better with questions, hopefully. And we took some good hard looks at our videos that we did and our interviews, and I think the phone's disrespectful. We're gonna switch to note cards,
or just paper,
note cards, because we're just, especially Shakur Rose sharing that one phone. We're both like,
we both were pretty. Yeah, so sorry, Shakur. We'll get better. We'll get you back on in a few, like 10-ish episodes probably.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, to the categories, we have 2 decade categories: album of the year, artist of the year. We have song of the year, artist of the decade, album of the decade, and then for the year awards, song of the year, album of the year, feature of the year, debut album of the year.
And you said I have to have 3?
And worst album. I got some examples written down, but we have to agree on 4.
Okay, sure. Like I said, not prepared at all. So
all right.
We'll see.
Maroon 5 Memories.
Song? Damn, race car outside. Pass.
Post Malone, Take What You Want.
It's in there.
G-Eazy, I Wanna Rock.
Ooh, I forgot about that. That's a bop. What else we got? I don't want to say yes or no. I don't want to.
YBN Cordae R&P.
Yep, for sure. So that's 2.
Drake, Money in the Grave.
Yep, 3.
Post Malone again, Circles.
No.
I Wanna Rock.
So I Wanna Rock, Money in the Grave, R&P, and what was my first option technically?
Take What You Want.
Yeah. Right there. That's my 4. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay.
I'm down with those. Album of the year. IDK, Is He Real?
Album of the year?
I thought it was fantastic.
You still do. It's on our wall, so it's pretty good. But Probably not.
Right on that, yeah.
Honestly, it was a good album first listen, but I haven't listened to it again.
Yeah. Great message, though. It's storytelling.
Is it a great message? Some people might get offended by that.
Yeah. Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding.
Yeah, it's down there for me, at least.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, you dummy. Siri wants to answer that. It's a weird album. Because first listen,
Critically horrible.
but it's so good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And all the features.
But I don't go back to it. I don't know why.
Mm-mm. Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers 3.
Same thing. Don't go back to it. I mean, I've gone back to Wells Fargo and what was the one with Cole, the baby, and Luke, I think his name is. I forgot. But no, I still probably wouldn't put it in there.
Quinn 92.
God, no.
I thought it was probably second best album this year.
Mm-mm.
No?
Can't agree with you on that one. I can agree with you on IDK, but not Quinn.
All right, let's get rid of Quinn.
Yeah, get that.
YBN Corday, The Lost Boy.
Yep.
So right now we have Hollywood's Bleeding and The Lost Boy. Dreamville, I think
I would throw in there.
It's already nominated for the Grammy.
I would throw that in there.
Tyler, the Creator,
No.
not a fan.
I'm just not a big Tyler fan for some reason. It's kind of like,
Okay, and disclaimer, this is our opinions. We're not critics or...
far from it.
Yeah. So, should we put IDK in there? Or do you want to put
I feel like we're missing
Roddy
something.
Rich?
Roddy Rich is pretty nice. But I feel like we're missing something.
Rich Brian?
Ooh, the sailor. He's on the wall.
Yep.
Shout out Rich Brian. Got the same name. I like Rich Brian. Kind of going on a little tangent. It's a good guy.
So
Never met him, but
we have Corday,
okay,
Malone,
IDK.
IDK's
Yeah,
gonna go on there.
fuck it.
And then
He ain't
the
gonna
fourth
win.
option, Dreamville,
Yeah.
IDK. Well, he might win because the votes have a say into it.
Oh, true.
All right, so album of the year: YBN Corday, The Lost Boy, Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers 3.
We didn't explain that. We're gonna put a poll.
Poll.
And you guys are gonna kind of help us vote.
Yes, sir. Post Malone, Hollywood's Bleeding.
Is this for a song? Or you said album?
This is album of the year.
Oh, okay.
And IDK, Is He Real? Feature of the year. This one, overplayed, but I feel like it was a really big song. So Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road.
I still would listen to it if it came on, to be
Yeah.
honest. Especially Billy Ray.
Is he putting in the top 4? I think you have to. It's such a big song.
Yeah.
50 Cent and Eminem, Remember the Name.
It's a good song, but I haven't
Yeah.
listened to it since.
I haven't listened to it since, but just having them on the track again after so many years.
Yeah. 50 Cent did say some stuff. I was like, why are you trying to be young again?
Yeah.
Speaking of Ed Sheeran, completely off topic, but I saw a YouTube video of some guy from England, I think.
Yeah.
He looks just like Ed Sheeran.
Oh, at
so
the
they
fight?
hired him to go to the KSI
Yeah.
Logan Paul fight. And it was
They
like,
fooled people.
yeah. And then they got like ringside.
Yeah.
But apparently Justin Bieber was coming. So like, we got to dip because they're going to notice this is
Yeah.
not Ed Sheeran. But I was like, wow.
Speaking of Justin Biebs, I Don't Care. The song with that shit.
Yeah. No.
No? Gonna delete that. Are we deleting 50 Cent and Eminem?
You can leave it. We'll see what's left.
Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott.
Yeah.
And then we have Anderson .Paak,
Yeah.
R&P. So that's
Those
our 4.
Okay.
So, feature of the year, let me repeat it. Anderson .Paak, R&P. Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott, Take What You Want. 50 Cent and Eminem, Remember the Name. Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road.
I got something to possibly add. Kind of a question. So on Mustard's album featuring Roddy Rich, would that consider? Even though it's just him? What was the name of the song?
I don't think, because the reason why it's a feature of the year is because their verse. So,
He had a couple of verses, technically.
yeah.
No, I get what you're saying.
Are we doing producer of the year? If it is, it's PLO. Like,
Halo's pretty fucking nice. But I don't think people would agree.
no, okay, because you
Fuck
could
it.
put Boy Wonder in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So PLO, Boy Wonder, Metro for the Weekends,
He did The Weeknd's?
The Weeknd's Heartless.
I'm going to... Oddball, and it's not just because he's been on the podcast. Kofi.
Kofi.
He has some good, especially on I almost said his real name. On Kama's song that he just came out, that it's a nice beat. It's a vibe.
So you want to do Kofi, Pilo, Boy Wonder, and Metro Boomin.
I feel like we're forgetting somebody again. What the fuck is going on? You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it. We're about to die. You guys about to watch us die.
We're strapped, so
I'm gonna reach for it.
Are we forgetting a big time producer?
I feel like we are.
This to be edited.
Yeah, this is probably why we should have came a little more prepared.
Debut album of the year. Guapdad 4000, Your Deposits.
Yep.
Roddy Ricch, please excuse me for being antisocial.
Yes. So is that technically a debut album though?
Well, yeah, it's labeled a debut.
Okay.
I mean, The Big Days is a debut album too. And we know how we feel about that. To be continued.
We'll talk about it later.
Billie Eilish, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?
Is that the one where she's like the black background? She's just like sitting there. Sure, honestly, because it was a pretty good album. I didn't really listen to it.
There's two more I have to mention, and that's probably going to be on the list, so we're probably going to have to cut out Billie.
What, are you going to say it?
YBN Cordae, The Lost Boy.
Yep, 100%. Has to be on there.
And IDK, Is He Real?
I would put Billie over him. You know how much views and
well, then you would have to put Billie on Album of the Year instead of IDK.
What is this for? I forgot.
Debut,
that's right. Not necessarily. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
All right, and then we have our final category.
Worst album of the year.
Yes.
Let me see. We got Carnival.
Carnival by Bryce Vine.
We got The Big Day by Chance.
Yep.
We got
Father of Assad.
Yep.
DJ Khaled.
And then is Earl Sweatshirt technically?
EP. I kind of want to give it to him because, God, that was awful.
So bad. If you guys haven't heard it, please don't.
Another album that was shitted on. Iggy Azalea, In My Defense.
Never. I don't listen to Iggy Azalea. She can get
and
it,
then
though.
we can do Little Pump, Harvard Dropout.
Is that from this year?
Yeah, it was like in February.
Never listened to it all, so you can take your pick on which one you want to add in there.
Let's put Iggy in there.
Why?
I knew it was critically acclaimed bad.
Is that right?
Reviewed critically. You know what I mean.
I do, but I don't think that's right.
All right, so Song of the Year. Drake, Money in the Grave featuring Rick Ross. YBN Cordae, RNP featuring Anderson .Paak. G-Eazy, I Wanna Rock featuring Gunna. Post Malone,
I Wanna Rock.
Take What You Want.
Take What You Want.
Ozzy Osbourne, Travis Scott. All of them have features.
So, is it the artist or the feature that carries the song?
I think it would have to be the artist.
Drake carries Money in the Grave.
Yeah.
I feel like Anderson .Paak compliments YB and Cordae good in that song. What were the other two you said?
Post Malone, Take What You Want. Ozzy Osbourne kills
Travis, like you would never think those two would be on a song together.
G-Eazy, I Wanna Rock. G-Eazy, Gunna's verse is crazy, but G-Eazy carries that hook.
I think so. Gunna is a featured artist. I'm going to say it. Sorry, Gunna, but he's better on features.
Album of the Year, YBN Cordae, The Lost Boy, Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Post Malone, Hollywood's Bleeding, and IDK, Is He Real? Feature of the Year, Anderson .Paak, RNP. Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott, Take What You Want. 50 Cent and Eminem, Remember the Name. Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road.
Billy Ray who?
Cyrus.
Nice.
Debut album of the year. IDK, Is He Real? YBN Cordae, The Lost Boy. Roddy Ricch, please excuse me for being antisocial. And Guapdad 4000, Dior Deposits.
Easy. God, you're going to break the table. We're really going to have to go buy a new one.
And then worst album of the year, Iggy, Bryce Vine, DJ Khaled, Chance. Not even going to name the albums.
Oh, you're a dick.
Decade.
This is what's hard because no research. I do not remember.
I think I have a list here.
Actually. I think I have somebody that would sweep it. It's pretty.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I feel like it's.
So these are I have 13 candidates for Artist of the Decade.
13?
And we're going to go with 6.
Let me, here. I have nothing to write on. Okay. Break them down. Let me see.
Drake.
Yes.
Kendrick.
Yes.
Ariana Grande.
Not for me, but for other people, possibly.
Ed Sheeran.
No.
Why? Every time I say Ed Sheeran. Bruno Mars.
No.
Taylor Swift.
One
AMA
I
artist
think,
of the decade.
yeah, I probably wouldn't be in there, but she could be in there.
What was that?
Pause.
Post Malone.
Yes.
See, I'm back and forth with Post Malone because he came halfway into the decade.
And he fucking killed it.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, that was like super echoey. But yeah, I feel like
Posty, and then 8 The Weeknd. I think he's not there yet.
I don't think he is consistent enough to be on there.
Underrated right here, Big Sean.
I like him, but I don't think he'd be artist of the decade.
Speaking of, I just got a notification. AD has 42 points for 3 quarters. Little basketball
Trivia.
No.
Who's your MVP? Go.
LeBron.
Okay. Well, that was it.
I said Big Sean.
Yep.
Is he in there?
Probably not, depending
Here's
on this
another
list.
one. Nicki Minaj.
No, God, no. Oh, Jesus Christ,
Beyonce.
no. She would have to be in there.
Maroon 5. Ooh.
No. No.
And then
No disrespect.
J. Cole.
Yes. J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick.
So
Maybe
no to
Ariana.
Maroon 5.
No, for sure.
And what do you say
Maroon
to
5.
Beyonce?
Yes, she has to be in there.
Nicki Minaj out.
No.
Big Sean.
Leave him on there for now. Let's see.
Weekend.
No.
T Swift.
Yes.
All right. And then Bruno.
No.
Ed Sheeran.
No.
Ariana.
How many do we have?
You have 8.
And you said 6?
Yeah, and we have Kendrick and Drake left. So we have to
those are for
eliminate 2. So it's probably going to be Big Sean and Ariana.
Big Sean for sure. So now we have Beyonce, Taylor, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. This is hard to remember.
And then Ariana. So we have 7 right now. We need to eliminate.
Oh, yeah. Ariana has to get out of there. I'm sorry.
All right. So for our artists of the decade, we have Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift.
Shit, I was in your shot, Chief. My fault.
Taylor Swift.
Wait, restart.
We'll do that one.
Oh, okay. Go.
Post Malone,
1,
Drake,
2,
Kendrick Lamar,
3,
Taylor Swift,
4,
Beyonce,
5.
J. Cole.
J. Cole. Pretty confident about that list. We got some diversity.
And then we're going to have 6 nominations for Decade Album.
How many do you have suggested?
10.
Oof, okay.
Drake, Take Care.
Yes.
Kanye, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That came out?
2010, I think.
Oh, really? Okay. Yes, that has to be in there then.
Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly.
Personally, I really didn't even listen to that album that much.
Kanye and Jay-Z, Watch the Throne.
Same thing. I feel like I didn't really get into music until 2013, 14 maybe, is when I really started listening.
Drake, Nothing Was the Same.
Damn. Yeah.
You got 2 Drake nominations in there already, huh?
Yep.
Kendrick Lamar, Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eminem, Recovery.
No. See, the thing with Eminem, don't get me wrong, he's a great artist, but I feel like as an album, as like a whole,
Yeah.
He's
he just
not-
has hits.
yeah, he just has some bangers. But then other songs like, Don't get me wrong, Eminem, great, but that's how I feel.
J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
2014, Forest Hill Drive. Don't forget 2014. Yes. Double platinum, no features.
Justin Bieber, Purpose.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, I would put that over Pimp a Butterfly.
All right, so let's
Butterfly.
get rid of To Pimp a Butterfly.
Fuck, that's hard. People are
We're getting rid
bag
of,
on me. I feel like I'm getting interviewed now. People are gonna be mad at me.
Getting rid
Fuck
of
it.
Watch the Throne.
Yeah, I just haven't listened to it that much. Like, I know it's a good album, but
Yeah.
I don't have the hours
All right, so we're at Drake, Take Care.
for sure.
Kanye, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
For sure.
Drake, Nothing Was the Same.
For sure.
Kendrick Lamar, Damn.
Yeah. that's 4.
J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah, that's a for sure.
Justin Bieber, Purpose.
That's a for sure.
Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
I would take out the third to last, what we just said.
J. Cole?
No, before J. Cole.
Kendrick, Damn.
Was that the one? No, one more up.
Drake, Nothing Was the Same.
What the fuck? I guess it would have to be.
I think Damn should go.
I think it has to be Damn.
Because Good Kid, Mad City, I think that's better than Damn.
Damn.
All right.
No pun intended.
So, album of the decade.
We're running.
Yeah, all right. So this is probably going to be, after this, we're going to wrap up. Album of the decade.
First time you've done that.
Drake, Take Care. Kanye, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Drake, Nothing Was the Same. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive. Justin Bieber, Purpose. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. Already forgot.
No, I didn't. That's hard. That's tough.
And if people are wondering why Kanye West wasn't included in the list of artists of the decade, his prime years were before 2010. Yeah, let's be honest.
He's not that good anymore.
So, yeah. Oh, that's what we didn't put on Worst Album of the Year. Jesus is King.
It wasn't.
I think it's better than Iggy because we didn't listen to Iggy.
Yeah, but Iggy's not my type of music.
Yeah, so let's just put Jesus and King there.
No. It wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
It was bad, but
it was bad.
You at least listen to it.
Bad. Well, it's Kanye. You have to listen to it.
Bad. For you,
I'm gonna put Kanye in there.
For people that watching the video, he's bad.
Yeah.
There's the IDK album. They're sheep. So, yeah. So, I guess we're about done. Sorry for the shitty episode. To be honest, I don't think it was very good. But hey, from what I heard about content creators, they think their worst stuff. People end up like it. Yeah. So, if you guys liked it, maybe we'll try to get a little more one-on-one, I guess. Whoa, hey, easy. But I do think we probably should do these maybe once a month or so, just so it's a little more laid back. You guys can see our personality and stuff.
Yeah. It gives us a nice cushion if a guest cancels too.
Yeah. We'll put ourselves in our spank bank.
Yep.
Want to explain what a spank bank is to people?
A spank bank is where we put all our stored videos.
That's not the real term for it, but if you guys want to go to Urban Dictionary, put your private browser on, type in spank bank, and you'll see what it actually is supposed to be. But yeah, we're dragging it on for no reason now. So you want to go ahead and give them the famous outro that.
So this has been Apartment 3 Podcast. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh shit! I cut you off. Fuck.
Go ahead.
So get the fuck out.